approach the final few weeks of school. My assembly this week is all about us keeping going until the end. Obviously, there's only a few weeks left, but that means there's a few weeks left for us to make an impact, to make sure that we are building a school that really encapsulates that work hard, be kind agenda. And I think that that agenda really represents us as a year group, because we do have high aspirations, we strive for excellence, and we have ambition. But I wonder if we could do even more. Do we have our bar set as high as it possibly could be at the moment, Year 10? And that's something that we need to address as a year group and as individuals. So you will know individually if your bar is high or if you can push it even further. I know for a fact our bar as a year group isn't quite high enough yet. I know that because attendance is still quite low and we've got some work to do. And I also know that C3s and C4 behaviours are on the up. And so we've got a lot of work to do there. But you all know that my bar for you all is extremely high, and to reach that is a difficult task anyway. But I urge you to keep trying, keep focused, and keep pushing towards that end goal. We have to have high standards in everything that we do, and that means keeping going until the end. This is where we as a year group are able to show our attitude towards our learning. We're able to show how determined we are to keep going right until that end day and make sure that we're resilient and hardworking. Infinite Tucker. So he was an American college student, and on his third attempt he was determined to be a national college 200-metre sprinting champion. He kept going until the end and he never stopped. Look at him. He's diving for that finish line. We're going to do the same. We know that finish line is there, but we're going to keep pushing and driving to be the best year group right to the end. In 2020, the school has been really disrupted. We know that. And you've missed so much time in lessons. But that's why it's even more important that we don't slacken off and we keep going all the way to the very last day. Your lessons will be the same as normal with the high expectations that we have for you. We want you to do well, and so it's really important to us that we don't let those standards slip in the final few weeks leading into Christmas. Your teachers will be teaching lessons that are based upon the curriculum. We're not doing Christmas activities year 10. You've missed so much school that to have 3 weeks holiday coming up and then to add in Christmas activities, it just wouldn't be the best choice. So we are working right until that very end. On the last day of term, our lessons will be exactly as they are. We'll be following our normal lessons. There will be no Christmas activities. We will still have our usual Friday finish time, which is earlier than the rest of the week. It varies for different year groups, but normally we're finished for 2:40. The transition around school will stay exactly the same. Nothing changes. Please pay particular attention to the arrows and signs and make sure you walk in an anti-clockwise direction around the building. If you are challenged by staff that you're going the wrong way, you just need to change your path and go the right way. No arguing, no confrontation, just do as you're told. And importantly, Christmas is a time to think of others. As we've done in previous years, the Sixth Form College are collecting for our local food bank, and it would be fantastic if we could give them even more this year. It has very much been a Meaden tradition for the last 6 years, and we've helped so many families within our community. COVID-19 means that many families are struggling even more so than normal. And so if each student could bring an item of food, if they can, it would go a long way to creating some good food packages to hand out. Please do not just ask your parents, offer to do a little job for them to earn the item of food, i.e. walking the dog or tidying your room properly, or doing the washing up of the pots, etc. Make sure that you're thinking of others as you're working hard to be able to provide them with some food. Every year, our community has been astounded by the generosity of Needham families, so we'd like to keep this gesture going. Another way we're going to support our local community is through our Christmas jumpers. So on the last day of term, you can wear your Christmas jumper to school if you want to. You can also come in non-school uniform if you don't have a Christmas jumper. You need to bring £1 and that will be donated to our local food bank, and your form tutor will collect this on that day. This is such a great way to support our local community and get into the Christmas spirit. Remember, Christmas spirit is all about thinking of others and being kind. Our school motto is to work hard, be kind, and I want this year group to live the Christmas spirit and make it to the end of term and 2020 a time where we think of others and are kind to one another. In lessons, be kind to each other and to your teachers. Treat them with kindness and respect. At break and lunch times, be kind to one another and look after each other. And if you are kind to one person, they will be kind to you. And the Christmas spirit will spread. Treat others as you want to be treated, and we can all have a great end to term. Please remember, the standard you walk past is the standard you accept. Have a great Christmas, everyone in Year 10. I will be thinking of you all. Stay safe. Merry Christmas.